All right, we're coming back at the triple mandel hole at hole 10.
Oh, clean. Got through that mando.
Through the middle.
Yeah. This is a tough shot. Overall, I've seen a lot of things like Paige is about to do here. That backhand. Ooh,
yeah, most people do the flick, but anything that goes through that triple mando
right, anything that gets through it is clean, and it's a really tough shot to get in the circle. It has to be a very...
she pulls it just left.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very close on that. Because, yeah, like I said, the high shot is really the parkable shot, unless you can get a real big skip. Rather than that, it's a tricky shot overall for a turnover. I even saw a lefty prefer to roll it today rather than do the lefty hyzer.
Never seen that.
Yeah, it's
They made the mando?
They made the mando, yeah.
With the roller.
With the roller.
Impressive.
So sometimes the lefty shot isn't even the best. Ooh, it's a good run from that drop zone. So I like a lot of the drop zones are very fair to where you do still have that run for that circle 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably the only thing that kept me sane this round was putting this in the circle.
That's an amazing pull. It plays longer than 285, I feel like.
I completely agree, absolutely. Just because that angle you have to get off the tee as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Smash it. Wow, great run.
Thank you.
And it's honestly a good one to par, too. I've seen a lot of bogeys on this hole very easily.
Definitely. And I got a little aggressive on my run, but you don't want to miss these little comebacks.
Absolutely.
Ever.
It's like, I mean, in my opinion, you have one of the best FPO putting. So it's like...
Thanks.
Especially in these baskets, you kind of need that aggressive putt, too.
You do, yeah. You want to slam them in there. It's all webbed out, so it kind of blocks you. Yeah, you got to get the right speed on it. It's always important.
Exactly.
I'm just focused on going through my routine. I think that's number one right now. It's just my comfort zone. Go through your routine.
That's huge. That's definitely a point I'm starting to get to, and especially competition, because you can do it all day in practice.
Right. Yeah. It just makes you feel at ease when you...
Hole 11. Pulled a little bit. Yeah, luckily this fence has definitely helped a lot of people out. There's a mandatory at that furthest tree out there, so the key shot is just to get it to the right of that and have it fade in. A lot of people do use that fence as a little bit of a backboard to get it up there. I saw some pretty good shots at that today as well. And then the rare straight shots as well. But it's definitely a birdieable hole, but it's definitely a good one if you get it.
It's there, which is nice. It's nice to have short holes out here. They're in. 303, it's in our wheelhouse.
Exactly. It's like it's there, but it's definitely, you have to have a very well executed shot off the tee for that birdie.
I really like this shot for that reason.
Exactly.
Because you have to choose what line you want to take around that tree that comes into the middle of the fairway, and I'm trying to throw a pure hyzer, but today the wind kind of picked up, and
definitely picked up for us on that back 9.
Looking back, I should have disced up, I think, on this hole actually to get a little bit more out of it.
What did you throw off the tee?
I threw a leopard here, a leopard 3.
I threw a gazelle, so I got you.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, that just seemed to slip out a little bit.
Yeah, and then the wind was a little bit breezy here at this moment. Paige was an awesome birdie.
Beautiful
Great drive.
birdie, yeah. I didn't see many of those out there this weekend.
Right, yeah. And I was just part of the round, hole 11. I'm feeling like a little bit, a lot of sun today, a little tired.
Definitely.
Just don't want to drop these little putts. Just take my time.
Especially with the altitude. I didn't realize how much the sun affects you a little bit more, too.
It really does. Just being out in the sun just for a short period of time, I mean, you feel it.
Yeah, absolutely. It starts to wear at this point in the round.
It does.
We just threw all the big shots and everything else.
We're a little halfway through, you want to eat snacks, drink a lot of water, stay hydrated.
Exactly. Saw a couple different plays on this hole as well. Mandatory to the right of that tree right there, obviously, but it's still a real good pull to get down to that basket.
Like the optimal play here as well is to get that sideways skip, the sidewalk skip.
Yes, agreed.
That's a sweet skip that gives you like that forward bounce towards the basket. And
if you can nail that, you are sitting pretty. See, I've seen people, bail out to the left a little bit, and I've seen the straight aggressive shot like Jessica just did there.
Super good straight shot.
Phenomenal.
Like, really great power. A little slip there on the tee pad.
Yeah.
Just really random.
Yeah, out there especially, but it happens. Wow, all of you ladies had some phenomenal shots in this hole, though.
Yep. Should be some good long putts here from these ladies. Running at the birdie.
Yeah. Man, for a slip, she still had a really good shot.
Yeah, you know, great power. She was complaining about just having a slick spot on the tee pad. It was just a random slip.
Yeah, that's always random. Wow. Good runs from all of them, but yeah, some great tee shots. I don't know, not sure I saw a birdie on that hole this week yet.
On this hole?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I didn't think, yeah, because I was like, it's in a very aggressive birdie. We'll check that out.
We can look at the UDIS live stats for sure on that. You can always look back.
All right, and we'll be back for more action. All right, welcome back. Hole 13, definitely a bomber hole as well. 524 OB on the left with the water there. I've seen definitely the straight shot is the most popular. Ooh, that was a close one.
Yeah, flirting.
Also seen the hyzer a lot too.
Yeah, hyzer's a safe shot, and I like to play safe.
Yeah, there
going
you go.
Wide hyzer takes that water out of the play.
Exactly, completely.
Which is, if you don't get something really straight turned over, you're flirting with that water.
Absolutely. And I mean, for us on this hole, it's a 524-foot hole, so none of us are necessarily looking to park it.
No.
So to throw that safe shot and have a clean upshot is really...
Placement, yeah.
Exactly.
It's all
It's a
about the
smart play.
next shot.
Right.
Yeah, really on this one.
I'm just thinking about that now, so I'll probably throw the hyzer. I'm like, why?
You can get the D, get the D, be safe.
Right.
Giving up a little distance, but you don't really need to go full power on both shots.
Absolutely. You're definitely right on that.
Catrina is aggressive here with her hyzer flip, but really great line.
Wow.
Just
Yeah.
super long power.
Phenomenal. God, it's aggressive. It's great. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's up there in the circle.
Definitely. That's what I like about this hole too. Is again, it's just two well executed shots. Will get you an easy par, but
exactly
feels like a birdie almost.
It's like Paige pulls the shot over a little bit, but she's also up in the circle.
Awesome. Yeah, I was like, it definitely deceiving from back there. It doesn't look like there's much behind the pin, but luckily there's a little bit of wiggle room in a sense.
There is.
Past it.
Yeah.
Nice little standstill for Kat. Wow, that was a very far drive.
Crushed it.
I wish she would have measured it. I'm curious. Oh, that's unfortunate for Paige. I feel like her putting's been pretty great.
Yeah,
today,
it's really
too.
solid. Yep.
Beautiful par.
Thank you.
Just love when those putts click.
Yes. Super happy to see him go in.
Right.
Every time.
Exactly. Every time. Doesn't matter.
Nope.
And I had a couple 15-footers that just felt phenomenal today. So just whatever will get that confidence up for you.
Totally. And there's different feelings like when you hit it more solidly than others.
Exactly.
So I'm always looking for the most solid make.
Agreed. Yeah. That perfect form.
Oh, always. Yeah. That was a good one too. It felt real solid.
Looked great. Even like I said, they're still testers at those 20.
Yeah, they're definitely testers. I'm taking my time every time and trying my hardest. So this one is a flick around that tree. That is a Mando tree straight ahead, and you can see there's a bright yellow arrow pointing to the right. So you have to hyzer around to the right of it, and there are sand traps to the left of the pin. It's only 238, so it's kind of a chippy shot.
It is a chippy shot. Definitely, I mean, in a sense, plays longer to where if you want to get above the sand traps, you're definitely have to put some height on it. But there are a lot of options on this hole, so it played very interesting.
Taking a star wraith here and throwing it on a flick line. I come just in the. It was a great throw, but landed in the hazard.
Yeah, there's a little pocket up there that I've seen just a lot get caught in.
Yeah, it was fighting, but it stayed in. Jessica gets an unfortunate roll down the hill. It stays clean. Catrina.
I always love when Kat pulls out the forehand.
Yeah.
She has a great forehand.
She does, yeah. She got up there on the mound.
It's tricky too, because and yeah, a couple people I saw the backhand shot as well.
Yeah, there's a backhand line. Unfortunately, she catches those leaves. But it's easy up and down.
Right.
Oh, she thinks she goes in the hazard long, but she is clean and safe.
Right. And being where Kat and Jess are tough too, because you're in the circle, but uphill, you have hazards right behind you.
Exactly. How much do you want to go for it? How aggressive do you want to be?
Right.
Jessica gives it a good run.
Absolutely. I was like, just having that oh yeah, you had a phenomenal shot.
Yeah, see, I was fighting to get out of that bunker, but, left myself a shorter putt, which was nice.
Nice. Yeah, beautiful. And this is, again, one reason I love this bunker rule. I mean, you're not punished for your good shot.
Exactly. You take it where it lies. Par. I love it.
Yeah.
Yep. With the penalty, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. Still feels like a birdie.
I'll probably throw a similar shot tomorrow,
right,
and hope for something better.
Absolutely. It's hard not to. I did the same thing today. Went a little long, but I mean, yeah, it's a tricky shot. That's why I was like only 238, but it's definitely a very hard one to birdie.
Mm-hmm. The angle is super tight on this hole, and that's why for me it's, yeah.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Like you're saying, it's super hard to get that birdie line.
I'm throwing a laptop Firebird. I mean, one of the most overstable things in my bag just to try and get that angle right. Well, this hole is fun.
All right, we're throwing over water here. You can't see it, but over that mound there is water that carries all the way to the right side of the fairway. You can be aggressive here and try to bite off a lot, or just kind of play it straight over that mound, which is to the other side of the fairway.
Right. Yeah, it's tricky because you can't see the water when you're teeing either, so...
Yeah, you have to trust it.
Throw and hope.
The more practice out here you have, the better. Knowing the course helps.
Exactly. Just knowing those little distances to get you over.
On this shot in particular, with it being blind.
Right.
Catrina is lining up that big shot, as you see. She's trying to bite off a little bit more. And she knows her distance well out here, especially she's been playing out here for several years.
Right.
She actually made that comment after that shot. Funnily, she was like, yeah, I know this course well.
I know this course
I've been playing this course for years. So I was like, yeah, that's awesome.
Wow. Very clean.
And Paige,
shots.
Also aggressive, big pull. It
Huge.
pays off. Yeah.
Absolutely. Especially that wind was really tricky on that hole today. So to have all you guys get over is really impressive.
So Jessica's kind of playing on that slope. She was safe, but her Vulcan it didn't want to flip. Caught too much air underneath it.
Like you said, especially being on that slope, you're kind of coming uphill almost.
The footing is way tough. Everything was working against her, I feel like.
Right. Very nice.
Solid approach there, right there in the middle.
See, what was funny, we were on the card in front of them. We all thought Kat threw out of bounds. We didn't see her tee shot just because she was right by the drop zone. But it's an absolutely great lie for your first shot to be right where that drop zone is.
Right.
So.
Paige got full power, straight shot.
Right.
It's impressive.
Well, it's extremely impressive to see you guys up there for opportunities for threes on this hole especially.
Yes.
This is 1-2, in my opinion, would be almost a par 5 for the ladies. So I'm like, and a 3 would almost feel like an eagle, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Wow.
I'm laying up all day, just for the 4.
Right.
So these ladies are actually giving it maybe long runs here. I mean, that's a pretty long run, though, for the...
Right.
But still,
I mean... Too. I mean,
exactly.
To be that close for us.
And there is water just beyond the basket, which is something that flirts, with every shot on this hole.
Absolutely.
Which makes this one of the hardest holes out here.
Especially even on a putt, to just hit the basket, pick up and roll. Very well executed par. That was impressive.
Thanks, man. That was a big one for me to hit. I felt really good about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially on that hole, you're looking right at the death putt, right at the water.
Yes.
Yeah, just an unfortunate break for Jessica there. She had a really good approach, though, coming onto that. I mean, to still only take a bogey. That's not bad.
Yep. Clean it up. All right, guys, back on hole 16.
Lisa taking the tee.
Taking the tee. This is the shot. You just have to watch out for the bunkers. And besides that, you're just throwing a big pull down the center.
And there's a bunker. I mean, if you were to pull off to the right a little bit far, you could definitely nail one of those as well. So just to have a clean hyzer off this, especially for us, it's definitely a pull to get to those bunkers. So
yeah, this is a 408-foot throw, so it's got to be like a 375?
Oh, at
almost
least
like
to those
380
bunkers, right.
About to the bunkers.
So most people.
Paige just showing off her distance here,
yeah.
and she actually reaches the bunker.
That's really a phenomenal shot.
Which was like a small accomplishment,
right.
actually, to throw it that far, but also a bummer to get that stroke. Jessica turns her flick over and is flirting with OB, but she was inbounds.
Yes. It was cool being the card in front as well. We were able to
you guys,
clarify her for that.
Yes, totally. Spotted that out.
This is it's not an easy upshot either. I mean,
no, it's
not.
Like
but that was a beautiful.
Just be
exactly
clean.
What Lisa did. That's what you want to do. So.
Just be under the pin. That's on this hole.
Yeah. We'll just have a floater enough to stay there too. I've seen a lot of rollbacks that are.
Oh yeah, definitely. You want that soft landing.
What a shot from Paige.
Yeah, Paige puts it all the way up there in the circle on her drive. Unfortunately, the putt doesn't connect, but she gets her bogey.
Yeah, that's still big. Like she said, I still feel good about it.
Still amazing.
That's right, yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. This is to save a par here. Oh man. Trickles out the right side on an Anheuser putt. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Especially for a well-executed hole. I mean, that upshot was almost perfect. Being on top of that hill isn't a bad spot to be either. Good pars from you guys, though, overall.
I've got a good par streak going here on the back nine.
Yeah, absolutely.
With 2 holes to go. Happy with holding in the box. We got 375 to the pin, and there's water long. There's water. See where there's that spotter? He's hanging out right there on the water line.
It must have just slid in there, it looks like, for you. That's unfortunate.
I was surprised, but yeah, red paddle just long in the water there on that shot. Kat with a much smarter play. She hyzers out to the left.
Nice hyzer.
Lots of grass over there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of options. I mean, I've seen the straight shot, the forehand, hyzer. I mean, whatever you can do to get up there.
Paige showing off her distance again.
Wow.
Got to the sand trap on the previous hole, and now she's up in the circle.
That's extremely impressive on this hole.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Super awesome.
I mean, I was personally even scared to take a driver out.
Such a smarter approach than I had. Because I took out my fastest, flippiest driver, and which was not a good idea. Hindsight.
Right. Like you said, the wind picked up. Yeah, Jess looked like she had a really nice forehand shot as well. Man, you must have... Woo! That would have been the most beautiful 3 in the world.
That would have been nice. Yeah. To save it.
Gorgeous run, though.
Ouch. But next time, just be cleaner, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate miss there.
It's a good run. It's impressive to see everyone up.
And look at Paige's drive.
Phenomenal. I don't think I've seen a drive that close this weekend.
She's got to be... it's so tough with those elevated pins.
Absolutely, especially the water right behind it, just
a little bit more
pop
on that. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to really throw it that hard.
Unfortunate break.
Another one of those Annie just trickle outs, unfortunately.
Well, and with the Prodigy basket and the elevated basket, I mean, you really do have to have an aggressive putt.
That's very true. Oh my gosh.
That's, I think, the perfect example.
There was just something happening there that...
I mean, like I said, if it catches the face, it's just going to push it right
that's crazy.
back out.
I was in my own little area. I didn't actually see any of their putts spit out. That was dirty, especially Kat's.
That's hard to watch.
Wow.
Because I think that's the thing about some of these shots, too. It's like it's a great shot. It just wasn't actually.
Yeah, like you said, you really have to jam it. The angle matters.
Right, that's why I think the elevated baskets are so difficult.
Yeah, Paige just needed a little bit more pop on her putt. Same with the other ladies. You have to have a lot of purpose and intention on your putter. Here we go, hole 18, that island.
Fun one.
It's nice and short, 207.
I have to say, on the first day, after I checked out the course stats, the women were playing this hole better than the men, score-wise.
Amazing.
We averaged like a 2.6, and they averaged just above a 3, so go ladies.
Go ladies, for sure. That's awesome. Safe in the island.
Yeah, it's just either, you know, a nice putter, nice mid, straight at it, little hyzer. I've seen the forehand as well.
Oh, no.
It's an unfortunate break.
She catches the sign.
I was wondering if she got the wall.
Bounces back short, yep.
The only downside of these walls, you just got to make sure you get over them. I've seen some people sneak under, but that's not going to happen on this hole. And see, this is the play I was wondering if people were taking to is around the tree. So that was a very nice shot from Jessica.
Definitely. Just safe on the green there. Just inside the circle here, death putt.
Yeah, I was like...
Oh, gosh. Off the cage.
See, and that's, I mean, you're a very aggressive putter.
And in the water. Yeah, you know, I pondered that one for a while, but wanted to go for it.
That was a nice... It's hard not to being that close. I don't blame you.
I don't know. I was hoping even if I missed that it would stay in bounds.
Right.
But to miss and go out of bounds, obviously that was a real possibility. That was just really disappointing.
Oh, thankfully.
However, it's not going to define my round.
Right.
Still had a good round. Still hanging in there. Kat has a 1-stroke lead over Paige and Jessica, and I'm 1 back from them, hanging in 4th. Kona's 3 strokes back, tied with Karina. So we got a good race going. Thanks for watching so much, guys. Yeah, I'm Lisa Fajkus.
And I'm Colleen Thompson.
All right, peace out.